The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
Butch Jeopardy here with you along with Bob Morgan on this rainy Friday morning, 12 minutes after 8 o'clock. And today is the 14th day, just 10 days away from Christmas Eve. Today's the 14th day of December. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Another dreary day.
Let me tell you, we're under a flood watch until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. For this area, a flood watch, 100% chance of showers. It was sprinkling to me coming in this morning. Was it you when you came in? Yeah,
it's raining.
100% chance of showers today, tonight 90%, 30% tomorrow, and then Sunday, Bob, if folks want to get outside and enjoy the sunshine, it'll be sunny on Sunday, high 62.
That'll be good. Scriven did a good thing of moving their event up.
They were very smart moving it up, and boy, that was a good event. I took my 3 oldest grandsons there last night, and we had a good time. It was wall to wall and treetop tall down there. It was elbow to elbow, and hats off to the city of Scriven, to the mayor, and to the city council, and to all the churches who volunteered, and the volunteers there in Scriven. The Scriven community rolled out the red carpet, and people showed up and had a good time.
I've heard there's a packed house. That's good.
It was a packed house, and so was the snow. It was packed, and but everybody had a good time. My grandsons had a good time, and we stopped by those little booths that the churches had set up, and there was a lot of freebie stuff given out, and boy, kids love freebie stuff. Everything from cookies to crackers to stuffed animals to crayons to little small cars, face painting, bracelet making, you name it, they had it there. And the boys had a good time going down to each booth and either eating or getting some free stuff, and played on the snow as much as possible. I wish it had been colder last night, like the 2-3 nights before. Maybe that puffy snow wouldn't have packed so hard. You can slip and slide, and people not hiding that last night, I can tell you. And the kids were out there having fun, and the Santa Claus line was real long. The hamburger and hot dog line was real long. The bounce houses were just packed with kids on them having a good time. And so hats off to Scriven for the Christmas in the Park last night. It was a tremendous success in terms of the number of folks who showed up. And also for the volunteers there in Scriven, with all the community and the government bodies and the churches, just saying, hey, welcome to Scriven. We're putting on this big thing for you here. It's not costing you a dime. Something different, something new. People enjoyed it. So yep. That's great. Yep. Had a good time there last night with the grand boys, and just enjoyed it. And so love doing things with my grandsons. And even my oldest grandson, who's 10 years old, when we went to one of the booths where they had these stuffed animals, he picked out one. I said, you don't want a stuffed animal at 10 years old. He said, I'm not getting it for me. I'm getting it for Miles. Miles is the youngest grandson, who's a year and a half. And, of course, he was at home. And so he picked out a gift for Miles. So he was looking after his little brother there.
That's good.
Yeah. I said, that's good, Maddox. Looking out for your little brother there, Miles, who got home, was just playing away with a big old smile on the face. Let me tell you, that little boy, Miles, has got the cutest little smile you've ever seen on a kid. I'm not partial, being the granddaddy in any type of way. But a good idea by Scriven, and I'm sure they're going to sit down and discuss how it went and what they want to do again for next year.
So how was the snow? Because make a snowball.
No, you could, but being in the fact that it was around 60 degrees, it really started packing down. Dolores, who works here at the radio station, lives in Scriven. And she got over there right when they were, she lives right across the railroad tracks there. And her grandkids got over there basically when they were blowing the snow, in a sense. And it was fluffy and like it was supposed to be. But when you got 60-something degree temperature and you got kids running all over on the top of it and everything, it packed down a little bit. I mean, you could still scoop up, but it You felt it when you got hit. But if it had been, I think the couple of nights before when it was down into the 40s, it would have been even better. But you can't help the tip. But the kids were out there. It didn't defer the kids from having fun. I can tell you that right now. They were out there running around, slipping, picking up the ice and snow and throwing it, and just having a good time.
And I said the good thing is they moved it up and not having it tonight.
No, you couldn't today. You couldn't have it. You could not have had it today. They made a good decision, but it was fun. It was fun for the kids, and I'm sure they'll take a look at it as you do on all new projects and say, all right, we did it like this. What were the good points? What were the points we need to work with? And then next year's will be even better. But it was packed. It was a popular event.
Today's the last day of school for Wayne County until the Christmas, for the Christmas break. So I'm sure there's a lot of big events taking place today at the schools.
Lots of stuff going on at the school today. I know for some of the schools it's Pajama Day. When I stopped by Hurricanes this morning, there was a student in there with the pajamas on, so it was Pajama Day at school. So you usually have the younger ones go for Pajama Day. And some of the older kids are just too cool to do that. I'm not wearing my pajamas to school.
They also had a big crowd last night at the high school. Big man on campus went well. Griffin Boykin, congratulations to him, the big man on campus.
Griffin Boykin, big man on campus.
Has a big year. He's the Wendy's Heisman winner. Now the big man on campus, getting ready for his senior year in baseball. So he's having a good year.
Yeah. And when dropped the boys off at Matt and Mandy's house last night, came back down around and went by the high school, and cars and trucks and SUVs everywhere, and I said, oh yeah, big man on campus. So there was a lot of folks there having a good time. I wish I could have seen it because I'm sure it was very entertaining. I'm sure somebody's got it on YouTube somewhere. But big man on campus, once again, the winner?
Griffin Boykin.
All right.
Good kid.
Yeah.
But it was very entertaining.
All four of those, five of those guys were here yesterday morning, 2 days ago, were very nice young men. Joking around, having a good time, having fun, and we know all of them excel in something one way or another at the school. So just a great group of senior boys that were in here a couple mornings ago.
All for a good cause. Like I said, they all represent the group, organization. So good event.
And if you want to see the Butch and Bob Show from a couple of mornings ago, when we had the seniors of the Big Man on Campus here on the Butch and Bob Show here in the studio, you can always go to our website at bigdogcountry.com. Go where you see the B&B Show. Click on it and click on the archives, and then click on the date of 2 days ago, and you'll get to see that. We went practically almost 30 minutes with that, didn't we? At least 20 minutes with it. And the young men had a great time, razzing each other, very confident. None of them lacked confidence in any type of way, and all had a good time. But if you ever want to see a former Butch and Bob Show, at least for the last 2 or 3 weeks, Jonathan put that on there, and just go to the bigdogcountry.com, click on B&B Show, and go to the date that you want to go to.
A great crowd yesterday morning at the quarterly membership lunch for the chamber.
Yeah, that's great here.
Club.
That went very well?
Very well. Food was excellent. I said it's always excellent at the country club, so they do a great job.
Who's the restaurant manager there? I don't know. I can't remember who it is right now.
I just know the food's
good. That's all you care about. You don't care who was behind there running the show, pulling the strings.
The food was excellent. Yeah.
And a great interview there with the Commissioner Black. And he seems to be mostly happy with the farm bill.
Right. Nice. Big, just still talking about the devastation that the state of Georgia got on that hurricane. Just has made an amount of money lost in cotton and all those crops. It was just kind of sad. But I said they're seeking federal and state help, so hopefully they can recover. It's always good to see the commissioner. I said that they mentioned that was the third time that he's been in Wayne County in the year 2019. So 2018, I'm sorry. Yeah. This year.
Yeah.
This year's about to end.
It's about to end. You got 2019 on your mind right now, Bob. You're looking forward to the new year. It's going to be the year of Bob, right?
just glad to be here. Like I said, looking for New Year's night, Georgia and Texas in the Sugar Bowl. So all the bowl games start this weekend. There's 7 bowl games for your holiday entertainment. So
if you like bowl games, you can get your fill of it, just like you will on Christmas ham and turkey. Yeah.
Hopefully Georgia Southern get that win tomorrow and get the 10th win of the season. That'd be nice.
What time do we have? What time is kickoff tomorrow?
5:30.
5:30.
Pre-game's at 3:30, but kickoff's at 5:30. So.
That's right. So Georgia Southern Eagle football tomorrow, beginning at 3:30 right here on 105.5 FM, your voice of the Georgia Southern Eagles for Southeast Georgia.
Montgomery, Alabama. Not a bad ride. I know several Wayne County people made the trip. So.
What is in Montgomery that, usually when they have bowl games, they'll have a host committee and they'll take the players and people around to different activities that go on in their community. What goes on in Montgomery, Alabama?
I'm not that familiar with Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, we'd have to look it up and see what the Chamber of the Tourism Department there talks about. Someone just texted in. Remember, if you have any questions or comments for us, our regular business line is text enabled. You can text at 912-427-3711, 912-427-3711. Text in your comment or question. Bob, Samantha Jones. Somebody just text this in. Samantha Jones is the manager there at the club for the restaurant area. Samantha Jones. So big 2 thumbs up for Samantha Jones for the meal yesterday for the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce luncheon with Agricultural Commissioner Gary Black. Good interview with him. He was pleased mostly with the farm bill that has been, I guess, sent to the president. I'm not sure if it's completely done yet or not. And I know that him and I know that Congressman Buddy Carter were disappointed that there wasn't emergency funds in there for the blueberry farmers for this area because of the frost. Both of them are disappointed with that, but sometimes you got to get what you get. And hopefully, like he said in the interview, that we'll get it on another bill coming through.
That's right. Buddy Carter voted against the farm bill.
Yeah, he did, because there was no funds in there for the blueberry farmers who lost a lot this past blueberry season. And he was Congressman Buddy Carter voted against it because he had pushed hard because these blueberry farmers, just like the folks over in southwest Georgia with the hurricane, need that funds to be able to help offset those losses from basically the crops being wiped out. And but hopefully they will get some in the future, because if we can send billions of dollars around the world to support countries in some sort of way, we can definitely take care of our own right here in the USA. Someone just said, so I text in, could you please say happy birthday to Pastor Dale Bange from his Grace Assembly of God Church family? Okay, they said they sent in the email this morning, and yes, we know that we were not able to read the emails. Jonathan wasn't able to do that because there is something wrong with the email server this morning. And as he mentioned during the birthdays, he said that I cannot read the emails this morning because I cannot access that email account. And so if you did email birthdays in, we apologize. We don't know what the problem is. We just went to birthdays.com and put in the information, and it just would not come up. So we're just going to blame it on the server, the computer, and all that kind of good stuff. And so if you did email birthdays in, you're going to have to text them in at 912-427-3711. But happy birthday to Pastor Dale Baines from his Grace Assembly of God Church family. And hopefully Jonathan can get that birthdays at BigDogCountry.com worked out, and we can get those birthdays accessed. And then we'll put them on Monday morning. Be a few days late, we'll put it on Monday morning.
Birthday calendar is long today, John.
Yeah, and that was just by folks who called in text messages. No amount, they're telling how many we missed from emails.
A lot of December birthdays.
Yeah, they are. A lot of December birthdays. There may be something born in December when it's right around Christmas. I mean, how do you work that, you know? My best friend here in town, Charles, his birthday is on Christmas Eve. Yeah? What do? You get a birthday? Here's your birthday gift. Here's your Christmas gift. No, we combined them together this year.
You double up. So
you double up?
You get more.
All right. Did Jonathan just do this? Password, yeah. Jonathan, password change due to suspicious activity by email provider. So that was the problem. Jonathan had to set up a new password. That's what the server just said. Password change due to suspicious activity by email provider. You got to do that every so often. Yeah, those things happen, and you're supposed to change your own passwords every so often, and things of that sort. Basically, if it's online, it's going to get hacked sooner or later.
Sad.
Because there's thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people around the world every single day trying to hack into everything and anything they can. Some of them do it for profit. Some of them do for propaganda. Some of them just do it for fun. Why? I have no idea. I don't see how a person can enjoy messing up stuff, but there's a lot of folks who do. I see you got your black on today. But you got your Georgia on cap on, and you got your Wayne County pullover sweatshirt on that says Region Champs.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Just hoping my Steelers can find a way to win Sunday. That's all I'm hoping for.
I know you're worried about that, aren't you, Bob? They got beat and
lost 3 in a row.
3 in a row. What's going on with the steel curtain?
They should have the division locked up already. I know what's wrong with them. They have no defense. As one of the Pittsburgh press writers wrote the best, they're toothless. They have no teeth in the defense. They can't stop anything. So
they can't stop even a runny nose. Huh?
They can't stop anything. They can't make a play to save their lives. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a long day against Mr. Brady and company. But I'm hoping for a miracle. They got this story miracle on 34th Street. I need a miracle on Heinz Field. I need a miracle.
Well, did you go to Santa and request it? You've had Santa's. You've been visiting all around.
Santa says he can't request. Some of these requests he just
can't do. Huh?
He says I need to get a reality check.
It's like when people pray. Boy, I want my team to win. That's just not what I get into. I'm sure.
Santa says he's got more important things to do. So.
All right, another birthday. Who's 13 and on the scene? Maddie Joy Blizzard. Yes. Happy birthday to Maddie Joy. Love your whole family. So who's 13 and on the scene? I hadn't heard that phrase before, Bob. I've been doing the birthdays for eons and been listening to them, but that's pretty good. Who's 13 and on the scene? Maddie Joy Blizzard is. Happy birthday, Maddie Joy, from your whole family with love. A teenager. The good years for parents. 13 to 18.
13 to 18.
All right. What's going on this weekend that you're keeping an eye on? Anything?
I said the main thing is I got several parties to go to tonight. Looking forward to that. Country Club Christmas parties tonight. Hospital's got a Christmas party tonight. But my main thing this weekend, I said, if you're out there, just say a prayer for my Steelers. They have to win somehow, some way.
Y'all just don't know how Bob lives and dies with his Pittsburgh Steelers.
I've been in agony 3 weeks in a row, so they should have won all 3 games. So.
He's been dragging it here on Mondays the last 3 weeks. I mean, geez.
They got to make the playoffs somehow, some way. But the Ravens are right down their necks, so it's only a half-game lead. So they keep asking Big Ben if he's panicking. He keeps saying he's not panicking. I'll panic for him. We're in panic mode. We got to win Sunday.
All right, Bob. You have a most wonderful day and a great weekend. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Mike Burris Ford in Blackshear, by Murphy Builder Supply Northeast Broad Street, and by the Women's Health Center in downtown Jesup on Broad at Cherry, and by the Wolf Animal Hospital on West Cherry Street.
The world-famous